Hey Dennis, I'm doing a video feedback this week. So yeah, I really like some of your objects here, like the wheel here. It's a bit hard to see what these other images are. I think this is a flag, so you may want to really work on trying to make it clear what they are. And feel free to not copy, but just have a look at some of these the posters that I posted in the examples. I mean, they'll just help. I'm not saying that you're going to do these or anything, but when you think, I mean, look at things like the perspective. See how the objects overlap, and if you want things to come to look bigger, I mean, to look closer, just make them larger. See how small this is back here? This is the foreground. These are some of the things that you learn in beginning drawing class. Drawing's not just about, taking a pencil and making something look realistic. It's about these principles, and that's why I kind of always encourage that. I mean, see here, the Space Needle's really big, and then you've got the mountain, and then you've got these little buildings, and again, there's the city name. So I would really suggest keeping it really simple and just trying to integrate the images into something, not replicating, but just using these tools of perspective and overlap. So you can bring in objects and trace them, as she mentioned in the iConnect. So if you haven't viewed the iConnect for weeks 6 and 7, I would really suggest doing that. I know you have limited time, and I mean, it's always an issue with everyone. If you don't put the time in with this software, it's just really hard to put something together for these final projects. Most students spend at least 10, 15 hours on each week towards the end, and unfortunately, that's a typical college workload, and I don't think a lot of students understand how much work it really is to do these classes. So don't really beat yourself up on what you've done so far, because for the time you put in, you've really done a good job. It's just really tough when you don't have the time, and I fully understand that. So I'm just here to support you. So let me know, if you need anything. But truly, the key is practice and time. There's no mysterious way to learn this stuff. And same with design. Nothing's a mystery, and people really don't have natural talent at this software. It's just all about putting the practice in, doing the tutorials. Often people in the class have to do those tutorials several times, and those skill builders as well. So like I said, try to give yourself a fair chance with spending the correct amount of time, because there's no other way to get around it. So anyway, yeah, so that's my suggestions for this. You can just clarify, look at some of those examples, and just really think of visual hierarchy. What do you want to stand out the most? Where are you going to put the city name, and really just do some research, and look at some of the stuff I've posted already, and also some of the student posters, which I mean, they're not completely brilliant, but again, see, basic elements and very simple. There's only a couple things going on, but what to look at the size, the scale, and the placement. And it's okay to do overlap. I mean, none of these, most of them aren't like complete full credit, or you can use something like this. But again, there's unity because there's consistent use of color, consistent use of execution of these elements. And again, and this one looks really nice, but again, then they messed it up with the text, but that's okay. Anyway, so just have a look and try to do some research, and it's all about time. Okay, so let me know if you have questions.